Today we will start with organic chemistry of BSc 1 and with chapter structure and bonding. In this we will study definition of organic chemistry, what organic chemistry is, because organic chemistry is very vast and this chapter is the basic chapter for the organic chemistry, and then why we are studying organic chemistry, which depends upon the unique nature of carbon, and then is hybridization. So let us start with organic chemistry. Chemistry of hydrocarbons and their derivatives is called organic chemistry, or it is very vast field. So it is actually the study of structure, properties, composition, reactions and preparation of carbon containing compounds, which include not only hydrocarbons but also compounds with any other number of elements including hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. So organic is a very vast field but which only depends upon unique nature of carbon. Carbon atom has a bonding capacity of 4. It can bind together to form rings, sheets, tubes and spheres of almost any size, and carbon can form single, double or triple bonds with other elements, due to which it shows these chains, long chains branching, and these ring structures, and here it is shown carbon-carbon double bond. It can form triple bond also in alkynes. So due to this we are studying organic chemistry, but the next is what is hybridization. As we already know, hybridization is a redistribution of energy of what? Of the orbitals of slightly different energies, and the number of orbitals combined, that the same number of new hybrid orbitals are formed, and that new hybrid orbitals give a particular geometry to the molecule. These hybrid orbitals are directed in a particular direction to give particular shape to the molecule. And hybridization is of mainly 3 types in carbons. We are talking about only carbon. In carbons, sp3 hybridization, sp2 hybridization and sp. Now let us start with sp3 hybridization. In sp3, as name indicates, 1 s orbital and 3 p orbitals of carbon intermix to give new 4 hybrid orbitals, and it is called sp3 hybridization. These 4 hybrid orbitals intermix to give a tetrahedral hybridization or tetrahedral shape. Therefore this hybridization is also called sp3 hybridization, and these 4 orbitals are directed to corners of regular tetrahedron, and these make an angle of 109.28 dash with one another. So in sp3, as it is clear from the formula, S has 25% S character and P character is 75%. And main example of sp3 hybridization is methane and ethane. So let us now study how methane has sp3 hybridization. In methane, we have CH4 formula. The carbon has atomic number 6. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. And in the excited state, one electron gets promoted, that is, this electron gets promoted to 2pz. So we have 4 unpaired electrons. This electron is promoted to this, and we have 4 unpaired electrons. These 4 orbitals intermix to give these 4 orbitals, and these orbitals are of now equivalent shape and energy. These orbitals, that is 1s and 3p orbitals, these combine to give 4 new hybrid orbitals, and these 4 new hybrid orbitals have tetrahedron geometry with all bond angles equal to this. So these orbitals give methane a tetrahedral shape with all bond angles equal, and we can show this in orbital diagram. Thus in center carbon is present. These are in pink color. These are 4 hybrid orbitals of carbon, which are sp3 hybrid orbitals, and these are assuming tetrahedral shape, and these orbitals overlap with s orbital of hydrogen atom, these 4 hydrogen atoms, and this is the orbital picture of methane. Similarly, we can draw the orbital diagram of ethane. In ethane, 2 carbons are present, C2H6. These 2 carbons are present. Each carbon is sp3 hybridized, means it has 4 hybrid orbitals. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 3 hybrid orbitals overlap with s orbital of hydrogen atom, while the 4th orbital overlaps with sp3 hybrid orbital of other carbon atom. These mutually overlap to give sigma bond. This is sigma bond. And these 3 hybrid orbitals of this carbon overlap with s orbital of hydrogen. So in total in ethane there are 3 this, 6 plus 7 sigma bonds and no pi bond. And in methane there are 4 sigma bonds. So these are the orbital diagrams of methane and ethane. Next we move to sp2 hybridization. In this, as it is clear from this, 1 s orbital and 2 p orbitals intermix to give 3 hybrid orbitals, and 3 hybrid orbitals assume trigonal shape. So let us take first is electronic configuration of carbon in ground state. It is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2, and when one electron is promoted, that is this electron is promoted to this, 4 electrons are present which are unpaired, but sp2 hybridization 1s and 2p orbitals only intermix. These 3 orbitals intermix to give 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals, and these hybrid orbitals are directed in a particular direction to give trigonal shape. And this orbital which is unhybridized, it forms pi bond. That is, this is the example of ethene. In this, both carbons are sp2 hybridized, 1, 2, 3 orbitals, and out of these 2 orbitals overlap with s orbital of hydrogen, while the 3rd orbital overlaps with other carbons sp2 hybrid orbital to form sigma bond. Similarly, the other 2 orbitals of this carbon atom overlap with s orbital of hydrogen, and one unhybridized orbital of each carbon atom, overlaps sidewise to give pi bond. So in whole, in ethene, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sigma bonds and 1 is pi bond. Pi bond can be shown in this colorful diagram. In this, these both carbons lie in a plane, and this unhybridized orbitals lie above and below the plane. These overlap above, orbitals overlap mutually, and these overlap mutually, and so these leads to restricted rotation of carbons due to the overlapping of orbitals above and below the plane, which can also be shown clearly in this figure. Above and below orbitals are overlapped like this, so these make unable to rotate carbon-carbon single bond. This is the orbital diagram of ethene. The next is sp hybridization. In sp hybridization, as its name indicates, 1 s orbital and p orbital, they intermix to give 2 new hybrid orbitals, and these hybrid orbitals give linear shape to the molecule with bond angle equal to 180 degree. Let us take example. Before this, carbon has atomic number same, 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Then 1 electron is promoted to the 2pz, that is, these single electrons are present. Now 1s and 1p orbitals only intermix to give 2sp hybrid orbitals, while these 2 unhybridized orbitals give pi bond, which can be shown as, these are two carbons. It is the orbital diagram of ethine. In ethine, both carbons are sp hybridized. This carbon is sp hybridized means it has two hybrid orbitals, one this and one this. Similarly, this carbon has again two orbitals. This carbon has two hybrid orbitals which overlap, one with s orbital of hydrogen atom, while the other overlap with sp hybrid orbital of other carbon atom to form sigma bond by overlapping mutually, and the other orbital of second carbon overlaps with s orbital of hydrogen. So both carbons are sp hybridized, means both have two sp hybrid orbitals. One overlaps with hydrogen, other overlaps with other carbon. Similarly, one overlaps with hydrogen and other overlaps with first carbon atom. But both carbons have two unhybridized orbitals. One is this vertical and one is this. Similarly, this carbon also have two unhybridized orbitals. These orbitals overlap sidewise to give this overlap with sidewise to give two pi bonds. Two pi bonds which can be shown in this colorful diagram. In this, each carbon has two hybridized orbitals which are shown in red color. Similarly, two orbitals of this which are shown in red color, and one of each overlap with s orbital of hydrogen, that is in blue color. Similarly here in blue color, and one overlaps mutually to form sigma bonds, and these vertical and this orbitals which are unhybridized and shown in green color overlap sidewise to give pi bonds. So this is the orbital diagram of ethine. In ethine, carbon-carbon triple bond is present. One is a sigma bond and two are pi bonds. And with this, we are here studied hybridization, and in the next video we will start with next topic of this chapter, that is bond parameters.